Have you ever pondered the power of music, specifically jazz, and how it could shape a narrative? Today, we're delving into the world of literature, exploring Toni Morrison's remarkable novel, Jazz. Published in 1992, this literary gem takes us on an emotional journey of love, passion, and the vibrant pulse of jazz music in 1920s Harlem. The narrative introduces us to a cast of complex characters, set against the backdrop of the Harlem Renaissance. We meet Joe Trace and his wife Violet, whose love story unfolds amidst jealousy, desire, and a haunting past. Their lives intertwine with other unforgettable characters, painting a vivid portrait of the era and reflecting the broader African-American experience at the time. In this video, we will delve deep into the narrative, analyze Morrison's unique writing style, and discuss the cultural significance of the novel. This novel's title, Jazz, is not just a musical reference. It encapsulates the novel's structure, with its themes of improvisation, discord, and the search for harmony. The narrative of jazz is a dance. It swings, it sways, it takes you on a journey. Just as the free-form improvisational nature of jazz music defies traditional structures, so too does the narrative of Toni Morrison's novel. It's a work of art that doesn't stick to a linear path, but rather it leaps and bounds through time, inviting readers into a tapestry of moments that move fluidly between the past and the present. The story doesn't just unfold, it unravels. It spins out in spirals, giving us glimpses of the characters' histories, their desires, their regrets. It's a narrative style that mirrors the syncopation of jazz music, where the emphasis is often placed on the offbeat, creating a rhythm that's unexpected yet compelling. In jazz, the past is not a distant memory. It's a living, breathing entity that coexists with the present. It influences the characters' actions, shapes their identities, and echoes in their thoughts. This narrative structure allows us to delve deep into the characters' psyche, to understand their motivations, their fears, their dreams. It's a journey into their hearts, their souls, their very essence. But the narrative doesn't just swing back and forth in time, it also shifts in perspective. We're not just observers, we're participants. We're invited to view the world through the eyes of different characters, to feel their emotions, to experience their realities. This multiplicity of perspectives enriches the narrative, adding depth and complexity to the story. And just like a jazz musician improvises on a theme, Morrison plays with language and form, creating a narrative that's dynamic, vibrant, and ever-changing. Her prose dances to the rhythm of jazz, with sentences that sway and swing, words that leap off the page, and phrases that resonate with the emotional depth of a blues song. So when you read jazz, you're not just reading a novel, you're experiencing a performance. A performance where every word, every sentence, every chapter is a note in a symphony of storytelling. A symphony that's as captivating, as mesmerizing, as soul-stirring as a jazz performance. Morrison's prose dances and swings with the rhythms of jazz, making every word feel like a musical note. But jazz is not just a tale of individuals, it's a reflection of the broader African-American experience in the early 20th century. This statement encapsulates the vast thematic landscape of Toni Morrison's novel, which delves into facets such as race, identity, migration, trauma, and healing. Let's start by exploring the theme of race. In jazz, race is a central force that shapes the lives of the characters. The novel is set during the Harlem Renaissance, a time of cultural flourishing for African Americans. Yet, it also highlights the harsh realities of racial prejudice and discrimination that form the backdrop of their lives. This dual-edged portrayal adds depth and nuance to our understanding of the era and the characters' experiences. Next, the theme of identity. The characters in jazz are constantly negotiating their identities in a rapidly changing world. Their struggles for self-definition are often tied to their racial and cultural heritage, offering a poignant exploration of what it means to be an African American in the early 20th century. Migration too plays a significant role in the novel. The characters' journey from the rural South to the urban North mirrors the Great Migration of African Americans during this period. This movement brought new opportunities but also new challenges, shaping the characters' lives in profound ways. Now let's discuss trauma and healing. Throughout jazz, the characters grapple with personal and collective traumas, from personal heartbreaks to the enduring scars of slavery. Yet amidst this pain, Morrison also weaves a narrative of resilience and healing, showing how her characters seek to mend their wounds and find solace in their communities. These themes, while distinct, are interconnected, each layer adding richness to the narrative and enhancing our understanding of the characters and their experiences. They reveal the complexities of the human condition, set against the backdrop of a transformative era in African American history. Through these themes, Morrison provides a lens through which we can understand the social and cultural complexities of the time. In jazz, Morrison has crafted a novel that resonates with the power and emotional depth of the music it's named after. This powerful statement encapsulates our journey through this literary masterpiece. We've delved into the unique narrative structure, which brilliantly mirrors the improvisation and syncopation of jazz music. The past and present intertwine, echoing the complex rhythms of a jazz composition, and transporting us from the rustic South to the vibrant pulse of 1920s Harlem. We've explored the novel's key themes, each as resonant as a well-played jazz note. Love and passion, jealousy and desire, trauma and healing all play out against the backdrop of the Harlem Renaissance. The novel is more than a tale of individuals. It's a reflection of the broader African American experience in the early 20th century. Through the lens of Morrison's prose, we gain insight into the social and cultural complexities of the time. We've also touched upon the indelible characters that inhabit the world of jazz, from the central couple Joe and Violet, to the enigmatic Dorcas and the compassionate True Belle. Each character adds depth and richness to the story. They are as unforgettable as the melodies of a jazz song, lingering in our minds long after we've turned the last page. Finally, we've discussed the cultural significance of jazz. Published in 1992, the novel continues to resonate with readers worldwide. Its exploration of race, identity and migration remains relevant, offering a timeless perspective on these enduring issues. In jazz, Toni Morrison has created a symphony of words that sings with the rhythm, emotion, and depth of the music it's named after. It's a novel that invites us to listen, to reflect, and to feel the pulse of life's complex melodies. Thank you for tuning in. Join the discussion in the comments below and share your thoughts on jazz. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insightful literary exploration.